songwriter, and producer from Lake Hamilton, Florida. She was a contestant on season 6 of the U.S. series The Voice as a member of the Blake Shelton's team. Sisaundra is passionate about education and helping others. And a little later in our program, she's going to deliver our keynote address. So please stand for the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rattled, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the Good morning, City of Orlando. Good morning. What an exciting opening day it is. It is my honor to be here among such a distinguished group of people. Your generous and ongoing contributions to the Orange County public school system has made an indelible impact on our society. I was born into a family of migrant workers, and we picked fruit in the orange groves of Florida and the apple orchards of New York State. I honestly didn't know the fruit that we were picking was being served as delicious juices around the world. I prayed for what seemed like an eternity of someday leaving that life of hard labor behind and going after my dream of becoming a glamorous rock star. I never allowed the fact that I was young, a diamond in the rough, nappy-headed, underprivileged, and bullied to stop me from believing in my dream. I knew that education and my voice was a huge part of my plan to escape the groves. With the help of a few amazing people like yourselves, I've fought for my high school diploma between all the migrating. I made a conscious decision to chase my dream, and that decision eventually led me here to be with you today. I now stand before you to encourage you to pursue your goals in life with a relentless desire to live in that dream moment when you realize that you've arrived. When I auditioned for The Voice Season 6, I stood in line in New York City with my dear friend, Lynette Jackson-Lott. She's here from Chase. With over 12,000 other singers in line, I decided that I didn't want to make a phone call and say, can you help me? Can an agent do this? I wanted to start from where I started, from the very beginning, from the bottom, and see if I could grow. And as they began to call me back, I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening to me. So nationally, with over 70,000 contestants, I was blessed to make it to top 8 because I was determined to prove that dreams don't have an expiration date. And if I could make it, so could another person with drive and purpose. If you are familiar with The Voice, you also know that participants and viewers are forced to recognize the value and power of social media in this generation. Yes, it's important to add friends and get as many likes to remain connected. Just as Facebook and Instagram cause you to stay in touch and check in every now and then, you should apply those principles to your own lives. Update your status so that you can stay the course. Check in, be present and active in school and life and your community. Connect with your family. Post your own life selfies to remind you of where you are headed. It's important to have a presence in the virtual world, and even more important, to show up, check in, and stay connected in the actual world. You have the power to shape the environment you live in. Your choices, your decisions, and even your setbacks are all important. Set achievable goals for yourselves. I challenge you, CYO AmeriCorps, to put your all into this year. This is your year, not just for the students, but for you. I dare you to fully occupy your place in society. I pledge with you to #celebrate, #educate, #make better happen. And last but not least, #no dropouts. Thank you so much for inviting me today. My name is Sisaundra Lewis, and I am #Grow to Glam.